To address the issue of trust, the NEPC engaged the services of independent organizations to vet submitted proposals.
A lot of people still try to walk in and ask why they haven't been able to get the grant and all of that. But we also didn't want to have to be the ones to review these applications personally. So we worked with people that we call enablers. These are external people to the program, and they reviewed the proposals. All of the proposals we had were reviewed by external enablers, and they were able to shortlist to us, and then we went on to the stakeholder.
We live in a society where if you don't speak up, you're not going to get answers. So my advice is, if you have a problem, if you would like to scale on your business, speak to people.
Oftentimes you see so many projects like this, but at the end, I don't know, something just happened at the end. But EEFP, this export expansion grant, has been so fabulous. At least I can clearly count about 22 women that I know personally that have accessed this grant.
Incidentally, the friend who introduced me to the grant, I had mentioned to her that I needed help in expanding the skincare laboratory, and she just called me up one day and said, "Oh, there's this thing, maybe you should try doing it," and that was it.
When I applied for the EEFP grant on the portal, which I thought was too good to be true, because after submitting the proposal, a few weeks after, I got an email that we had been shortlisted. And after which, even on the platform, I think there's somewhere, if I can remember correctly, there's somewhere there for you to add your account details anyway. And so they had reached out that funds will be sent. And yeah, after which we got the alert that we had been supported, by the program.
Most entrepreneurs agree that customer demand, background experience, and passion are key ingredients for starting and succeeding in a business.
I was reading an article a day by the International Trade Center, and I stumbled on a post where I saw that we are having deficit balance of trade for ginger powder. Okay, can you imagine Nigeria with all the ginger we have, importing ginger into this country? It was my pain point. I took it as it was my challenging moment. Like, how can we be so blessed with the kind of ginger? The only thing I know that is so common in Kaduna State is ginger. There is ginger everywhere, like we don't buy it. So how can we be importing ginger into this country? So it was a challenge to me.
I needed to sort out my two siblings. I needed to bring this skill to their knowledge so they can use it to survive. And along the line, it became a big line of business for the entire family.
Personal experiences have made me start on this journey. I started out by trying to address some personal skincare issues, and this led me to mixing and experimenting with raw material which was sourced locally and easily from Nigeria. And along the lines, this formulation started to work. So I realized that there was a market there, and we delved heavily into it.
So, I'll tell you a story. When they say I started this thing as small pikin, say from my mother's womb, but to be serious, it's a passion which I found that I started expressing as a child, which metamorphed into a hobby, and eventually here we are.
3 years ago, I was outside Nigeria and I was in the UK, and while I was there, I really wanted a piece of home. Shop anything, fashion products, food items, but I actually, couldn't really find a platform to shop from, And then moving back to Nigeria, I already had a dream to build the biggest platform where consumers globally can shop directly. That's really where the whole Bell African idea started to come from.
I've been designing professionally for 10 years, and I've been designing since 2004. As in, you don't take.